Today's Japanese slang term is sanchi. Now this is a clever little bit of wordplay that is used to refer to someone's sanity. Get it? Sanchi. The kanji therefore chi means value, so it's literally your sanity value. For instance, if you were looking at some strange looking bananas, I guess? I don't know what this is. This might lower your sanchi, unless of course you're aware that it is actually a protective talisman. When something bad happens then, you can use phrases like sanchi o kezuru, eat away at the sanity, sanchi ga heru, the sanity decreases, or sagaru, the sanity decreases. There are also noun forms of this, such as sanchigen that you can see here, which means decreasing sanity. In this case, in response to some natural disasters. In contrast, if your sanity is going upwards, you can use it with verbs like agaru, or even kaifuku, such as in the post you're looking at now, where something is currently improving the sanity of the poster. And if you're not sure whether or not something is damaging your sanity, you can do a sanchi chekku, as this person is doing here with the odd object they bought at a oddities market. Now, if you were like, wait a minute, sanchi chekku, that sounds like an RPG thing, well, you're right. This is a term that comes from the world of RPGs. Specifically, the origin of sanchi is in the Japanese version of the Call of Cthulhu tabletop RPG, which has, in its English version, a sanity stat, just like some games have like a strength stat. And this is known officially in Japanese as the Noryokuchi San, or the ability amount sanity. And someone just said, hey, I'll flip those around, and sanchi was born. But this game was officially translated into Japanese for the first time back in 1984, so in theory this term could have been used since then. And I can find uses of it on Twitter going back to 2007, which is the oldest that Twitter has data for it. However, I do think that around 2007 was the actual birth of this term, because the 6th edition of this game was released in Japanese in 2004, just 3 years earlier. And if you check out Google Trends, when do people start searching for sanchi? Well, 2004. So while I can't say, and I never would say, that no one has ever used this before then, it seems like the 6th edition really spawned kind of online use of this, especially online use outside of people that were using this term to refer to an actual statistic in a game. What about those bumps you saw there in 2012 and 2013? Well, that's not because of a sudden popularity in tabletop RPGs, unfortunately. Instead, there happens to be, surprise to me, and congratulations if you're a fan, a Lovecraftian horror-themed harem anime manga called Naruko Crawling with Love in English, or in Japanese, Hayore Naruko-san. And this was released in 2009, but the 2 anime series for it were released in, yeah, that's right, 2012 and 2013. Even hilariously, the theme song to these involves chants of sanchi pinchi being shouted over and over and over again. Anyway, if this information that I've just given you has caused your sanity to collapse, there's a phrase for that too, as sanchi chokuso is a useful term to express when your sanity has received an instant burial. As for me, the number one thing that always causes me sanchi chokuso is trying to find a good ending for these videos, so let's just end it.